what does protein design means right now, and how is AI kind of play into the picture?
Proteins are really just building, chains of amino acids, right? Which are just, think
Mhm.
about them as like the building blocks of, life or DNA. And they fold in interesting ways, and their folds have functionality, right? That exists in the body. And for a long time, up until the early 2000s, it wasn't clear that you could design a protein that was functional. It wasn't clear that you could actually do this and get functional benefits out of it. One of the milestones in the field was here kind of in the early 2000s, where they did design the kind of first functional de novo protein. So from scratch, figured out how to build this, right, to be functional. And that was a huge breakthrough. And so then the challenge became, okay, well, if you know these chains of amino acids, can you then predict how these proteins will fold? And that's where you got the AlphaFold models, kind of the Rosetta fold models, now the OpenFold models, people who have really unleashed deep learning and increasingly generative models on sort of these strings of amino acids to get kind of different folding structures. And so I would say that was like phase 2, right? Phase 1 was prove that you can actually design one. Phase 2 was prove that, from sort of inputs of amino acids, you can figure out what the structure of this protein would look like.